Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one of the Dad Files. I hope you're all having a lovely day so far, and let's get straight to it. Alright, so in the top right hand corner of the screen we have our red Zerg, which is, let's have a look, Liam. And down in the bottom left hand corner, playing as the blue Protoss, we have the one and the only Joe Pineapple, which is my dad. That's his new name. It's the name of a character from one of his favourite comic series, 2000 AD, so that is where that is from. So Dad has sent one of his probes across the map, is putting down a pylon. We probably will see a forge. I wouldn't be very surprised. There we go. There it is. What a surprise. It's not like that's ever happened before. But we are up against a Zerg, which, as we have seen in the past, does tend to have Dad thinking a little bit outside the box. So, Zerg's going to come down, expand to the natural there. And the Overlord might actually see that drone. Oh, getting some glimpses of it, but looks like it's just coming in for a bit of scouting. Didn't see it coming across like that. So, Dad with a bit of luck there. And that pylon is nicely hidden in the fog of war as well. Dad doing a little stroll around the base with his probe, deciding not quite to go back to that pylon yet, just to make sure he doesn't see it. Second probe is making its way out. I don't think the Overlord saw that though, so doesn't look like anything cheesy at the moment, and Dad will have put down a gateway. It might get down before Liam reaches it, but I'm not sure. But if it does, that'd be amazing. Liam does come and discover that pylon there, but Dad is going to put down a cannon. And if Liam doesn't react fast, he's not going to be able to do much about it. It looked like that drone was actually on just a command, and doesn't look like it's actually looking at anything. So Liam, I don't think has noticed it, but he does see this pylon up here. And I don't think he's acting for the one down the bottom, which is actually going to have its cannons up in like just a second. It doesn't matter that Overlord's seen the forge up first now anyway. That's going to go in a little bit closer. That pylon's range just being able to place that cannon there, which is going to be very handy. And another one. Wow. But that pylon is going to go down, so Dad will need to put down another one. Does do that as well though. Dad is on his game. He's playing very well. Liam is going to, by the looks of it, actually get rid of all these top pylons though. So we'll have access to both bases, but it's looking like he might not actually even have a second base soon. Liam is frantically trying to get some Zerglings out. Whether he'll be able to do that or not, we'll have to have a look. These ones I think will get out, but they will probably get targeted by the cannons, unless the cannons are target firing that hatchery, and they aren't, and some of the Zerglings do go down. One of the Zerglings does go down, and the Queen does take quite a bit of damage there. 2 more cannons, 3 more cannons go down on the high ground. This is looking really bad for Liam, but with the Queens and the 3 spine crawlers coming up, he could actually shut this down if he acts quick enough. These Queens should probably come forward now and try and take out those cannons while it can, or even that probe would be good to take out, and the pylon maybe. But it's looking like those cannons might get up unscathed. There are a few Zerglings. Oh, the spine crawlers do get up just before dealing a little bit of damage to that middle cannon. And we are going to push forward, and we'll take out that middle cannon, but not a lot of damage actually dealt to the other ones. That is looking, oh, that probe does get taken out though. That is actually quite big. But before that, Dad was actually, he still kind of is, looking like he's in a pretty good spot. He has got vision over here with this Overlord, so he can kind of see what's coming in and out. But Dad is going to put down Gateway, and if he gets Zealots up, could just run in here and absolutely end it all for Liam. Dad also thinking about back at home as well. This is good. Dad's actually really thinking. Doing a lot more than we used to see in the earlier Dad files. So has expanded to a second base, which isn't a corner base, but it's looking like, oh no, Dad's probe's just scouting, making sure that Liam hasn't gotten out to anywhere. And a second gas has gone down. We've got full mineral, like, production, gas production so far. Gonna get some guys on this gas. Dad's going really well here. His second Nexus is on the way. Oh, and there has been a pushback here. Liam, shutting down all those top cannons, just managed to accumulate enough army. And looking like, yep, all the high ground vision is gone for Dad, and he actually will probably be able to push this back quite a bit. Might even be able to go and, you know, go for a bit of a push down here maybe. There's only 2 cannons sustaining that. A third one did just go down, but obviously it isn't up yet. Shield batteries though, he's got to get there before those shield batteries, because those shield batteries will just prolong the life of that, of those cannons. But the roaches do taste a few of the cannons' electricity cannonballs and go, no, I don't think I would really enjoy that today. I'm just gonna head back to our hatchery. Yeah. Dad's doing really well here. Those shield batteries are up. We have got a Stargate, and Warp Gate has just finished, so probably we'll see some warp ins. Creep is spreading down though, so but I guess the creep tumors, when they spread, they are in vision, so Dad'll probably be able to take it out if he spreads to about there or something. And we're going for stalkers as well, which aren't the strongest units, but they do have that range, I guess, so it can be helpful. And if we do get Blink back at home, and Dad does have a cybernetic score, so we could end up getting Blink, getting some upgrades from our forge as well, which is good to see. With Blink, Dad could do a lot here, and Void Rays are coming out. Liam is not prepared for this at all. Only got a couple of Ravagers and, you know, 3 Queens. And the Queens will be able to do a bit of damage to it, but the Void Ray can just go back to the safety of those cannons and shield batteries. So he's not able to do a lot here. The Ravagers do have their Corrosive Bile, I'm pretty sure it's called. Corrosive Bile, which they could use, but once again, on the moving air units, unless, you know, Dad isn't paying attention, will be very easy to dodge. So Void Rays are going to be able to take out that Overlord, so a little bit of supply gone down for Liam there, but does have some Overlords in the corner and scattered around the base just to keep that supply up. It's looking like this Overlord is also going to get hunted down, back hovering over Dad's main base. Void Ray's looking for an opportunity to sneak around the back here, but doesn't look like there's going to be any, and Liam has had the chance to put up some Spore Crawlers now, which should be able to fend off the Void Rays a little bit if used well enough. But the thing is with Zerg, they really need to expand to keep on thriving. So being contained like this, they just cannot survive like that. Because you're gonna run out of minerals and gas, and you just can't build. So you really need to be out expanding. So yeah, this is not looking great for Liam right now. Dad is also has also put up a corner base as well, so getting his 3rd base, yeah, it's not looking good for Liam. Definitely not. There might be a chance maybe if you get some Dropper Lords and you could sneak them out and go build like a sneaky base over in this corner maybe or something. That could work, or even like there. But yeah, we'll have to see. Void Ray trying to come in here, trying to target down that Nidus Worm, so it's looking like Liam's going to go for the Nidus Worm. Void Ray trying to tank that damage just to get the Nidus Worm, but doesn't pick it off, and those Queens are going to be protecting that now. So, Liam could actually come back here. But Dad knows now. He's going for a bit of a scout around, looking for any potential Overlords, but he's not looking in the right places. The Overlord isn't very fast, though. Oh no, now it's an Overseer. Okay. Liam could actually get out here and deal a bit of damage, because Dad isn't very prepared. You know, you go place it there or something. This has been a game of, like, look in your blind spots. The Zerg had to check their blind spot over here to, you know, stop that cannon rush. And Dad is going to have to check his blind spot here to stop that Nidus. It's looking like it's going to get up. Is Void Ray? No, the Void Ray is not going to take the right path. Oh my gosh, Dad. It's in your main. Oh, the Nidus network's about to die though. It's going to die soon. It could bleed out. But Liam coming in, he's going to deal a little bit of damage. He's probably not even a little bit of damage. He's going to deal a lot of damage here. Going to take out that main base. The Void Ray is still just patrolling. Oh, but Warpgate could save the day. If we warp in here, we could warp in some... I don't know what's even going to be effective against this. But Liam, if you want to clean this up, you really... Oh no, he warps in over here. Dad warps in back here because there's no defenses. This has turned into a base trade. All the overlords are on the run as well. There are some roaches back at home which might be able to deal a bit of damage, but the Void Ray's coming in and it's looking like Liam's one and only base is going to be annihilated. But he did do a good job to actually get the Nidus down and come and destroy 2 of Dad's bases as well. Wow. I think Dad just has a bit of the upper hand though with those Void Rays. They're just dealing a little bit of extra damage and the roaches can't actually attack them, and they're not gonna go in range of those because they do not want to die. And even the overlords are getting taken out by a few stalkers down here now, so that actually got really close towards the end. Wow. And Liam is being revealed, so Dad's probably going, of course, I should have checked the freaking corner. Sometimes the most obvious places are the places you know, expect the least. And that last building, oh no, not quite last building because we do have the Nidus Worm, but second last building will get taken out. And I think Dad will take the victory there. I think we're probably going to see a GG from Liam, but maybe not. Oh no, the recall does happen. I was like, he could maybe get this, but no, the recall does happen, and we are you know, having a few warp-ins. So definitely going to be victory for Dad here. Corrosive Bile lands on the Void Rays, by the way, dealt a little bit of damage, and the Queens might take out a Void Ray. There we go. Well, the Zerg didn't go down without a fight, that's for sure. That was really good. That was a really good game. I'm actually really surprised that Dad actually, like... Well, not Dad, but, like... Well, I mean, yeah, I guess Dad wasn't patrolling the border. But Liam was just able to get out and go over and, you know, build the Nidus here. Which was like, wow. Dad didn't check it. Dad's like, you're the thing that almost cost my game. I will absolutely annihilate you. Yeah. That was fun. That was fun. Thank you everybody for being here, and we have had a massive break because lots of stuff has been happening, but we are going to be coming back. We're going to be doing YouTube regularly, going to be smashing out those videos, and yeah, it's good to be back. Thank you so much for being here. It's much appreciated, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.